Have you ever wondered what life would be like if you were a trillionaire? Imagine a world where your wealth is so immense it's almost impossible to fathom, where every desire can be fulfilled, every dream realized. It's a life beyond the reach of the ordinary, a life of extraordinary opulence and power. Few among us can even begin to comprehend the staggering magnitude of such wealth, but it's a reality for some. In the rarefied air of this stratospheric wealth, we find a select few who exist in a realm far beyond the billionaire club. They're the trillionaires of our world, and their lives are as intriguing as they are unimaginable. One such individual is a man of immense power, influence, and wealth. A man whose life story is as fascinating as it is inspiring, a story that's about so much more than just money. This man, born into royalty, has known nothing but grandeur and opulence his entire life. Yet he's also a visionary, a leader, and a reformer, steering his nation towards a future of progress and prosperity. He's a man who understands the responsibilities that come with his tremendous wealth and power, and he's not afraid to use them to make the world a better place. He's a man who's been at the helm of one of the wealthiest nations on earth, guiding its path, shaping its destiny. He's a man who's seen the world, not just from the dizzying heights of wealth, but also through the lens of leadership and responsibility. His life is a testament to the possibilities that such wealth can open up, but also to the challenges it brings. He's a man who's not just a trillionaire, but also a prince. A prince whose life is a fascinating blend of personal luxury and public duty, of immense wealth and profound responsibility. And his name? Prince Salman of Saudi Arabia. Let's delve into the life of this extraordinary individual. Born into royalty, Prince Salman's journey began in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. From his earliest days, he was immersed in a world of opulence and influence. As the son of the future King Salman, he was born with a silver spoon, but it was his upbringing that shaped him into the leader he is today. Prince Salman's early education was a mix of traditional Saudi teachings and modern global perspectives. He was schooled in the intricate dance of diplomacy and the nuanced language of power from a tender age. His tutors were not just educators but seasoned diplomats and statesmen, molding him into a future monarch. His birthright was not just wealth, but a responsibility to his people and his nation. He was taught to balance the immense wealth at his disposal with the welfare of his people. This early exposure to politics, power, and responsibility instilled in him a deep sense of duty, shaping his perspective on leadership. Prince Salman's upbringing was not confined within the borders of his homeland. In his late teens, he ventured abroad for further studies. His time in the West broadened his horizons, exposing him to different cultures, ideologies, and ways of governance. He returned home with a global perspective, a valuable asset for a future king. His studies abroad were not just about books and lectures. It was a time of personal growth and exploration. He learned to appreciate the arts, developed a keen interest in technology, and understood the power of innovation. These experiences would later influence his vision for a modern Saudi Arabia. Prince Salman's early life was a rich tapestry of experiences, lessons, and growth. He was born a prince, but it was his upbringing and education that forged him into a leader. He learned to navigate the intricate corridors of power, balance the welfare of his people with the wealth at his disposal, and embrace a global perspective. It was this foundation that would prepare him for his future role as a leader. With his background and education, Prince Salman was destined for a position of power, a prophecy that was soon to be realized. Born into the House of Saud, the ruling royal family of Saudi Arabia, opportunities were ample. However, it was his tenacity and ambition that stood out, propelling him up the ranks of Saudi politics. Prince Salman's entrance into the political sphere was marked by his appointment as the governor of Riyadh province in 2011. Over the next few years, he demonstrated an uncanny ability to navigate the complex landscape of Saudi politics. His astute understanding of the political dynamics, coupled with his strategic decision-making, made him a force to be reckoned with. This did not go unnoticed. In 2015, he was appointed as the defense minister, a position of immense responsibility. This appointment marked a significant milestone in his political career. Not only did it put him in charge of one of the largest military budgets in the world, but it also placed him at the forefront of Saudi Arabia's regional ambitions. However, Prince Salman's meteoric rise didn't stop there. His youth and dynamism brought a breath of fresh air to the traditionally older and more conservative Saudi political elite. In 2017, he was appointed as the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, making him one of the youngest ever to hold such a position. His ascension to crown prince was a testament to his ability to break barriers and redefine norms. His rise was not just symbolic of his personal ambition, but also a reflection of the changing face of Saudi Arabia. A country that was slowly but surely embracing the promise of youth and the prospect of change. Prince Salman's rise to power was not without its challenges. He faced opposition, skepticism, and even hostility. Yet he persevered, proving that age is just a number when it comes to leadership. His rise to power was swift, but Prince Salman was just getting started. His journey was only beginning, and the world was watching, eager to see what this young prince had in store for the future of Saudi Arabia. As a leader, Prince Salman had a vision for Saudi Arabia's future. A vision that was bold, ambitious, and transformative. This vision was encapsulated in his game-changing initiative known as Vision 2030. Vision 2030 is Prince Salman's master plan to modernize Saudi Arabia and reduce its dependence on oil. It's a comprehensive blueprint that aims to diversify the economy, develop public service sectors like health, education, infrastructure, recreation, and tourism, and create a more sustainable and vibrant society. But Vision 2030 is not just about economic reform, it's also about social transformation. Prince Salman recognized that for Saudi Arabia to truly modernize, it needed to evolve socially as well. He championed social reforms that were nothing short of revolutionary in the traditionally conservative kingdom. He pushed for greater gender equality, loosening restrictions on women's rights and paving the way for them to participate more fully in the workforce. He also promoted cultural openness, encouraging a more diverse and inclusive society. At the heart of Vision 2030 is the drive towards modernization. Prince Salman understood that Saudi Arabia could not afford to remain stuck in the past. He saw the need for the kingdom to embrace the future, to leverage technology, to innovate, and to adapt to a rapidly changing global landscape. He believed in the power of youth, in their energy, their creativity, and their potential to drive change. And so, he invested in them, in their education, their skills, and their dreams. Yes, Vision 2030 is ambitious. It's a vision that challenges the status quo, that dares to dream big, and that demands bold action. It's a vision that has stirred debate, sparked controversy, and faced resistance. But it's also a vision that has inspired hope, ignited passion, and instilled a sense of purpose. Through Vision 2030, Prince Salman aimed to transform not just the economy, but the very fabric of Saudi society. He dared to envision a future that was different, a future that was better, and a future that was possible. And in doing so, he showed the world what leadership, vision, and courage could achieve. But what does daily life look like for a trillionaire like Prince Salman? Let's dive into it. Prince Salman's lifestyle is nothing short of grandeur. His interests and hobbies are as diverse as they are lavish. From yachting around the Mediterranean to collecting priceless art pieces, his life is a testament to the limitless possibilities that come with being a trillionaire. Being an ardent connoisseur of the arts, Prince Salman owns a collection that would make even the most seasoned art aficionados green with envy. His collection ranges from the classics of the Renaissance era to the modern masterpieces of the 21st century. This vast collection is a testament to his profound appreciation for the arts and the creative process. Prince Salman's love for the finer things in life doesn't end with art. He also has a fleet of luxury yachts, each more impressive than the last. These floating palaces are the epitome of opulence, equipped with everything from state-of-the-art gyms to helipads. These yachts serve as the perfect getaway for the prince, offering him a chance to unwind and revel in the beauty of the world's most beautiful waters. But it's not all about luxury and leisure. Prince Salman is also a passionate advocate for technology and innovation. His investments in cutting-edge tech startups have not only yielded substantial profits, but have also contributed to the advancement of technology in various fields. In addition, Prince Salman is known for his philanthropic efforts. He believes in giving back to the community and uses his wealth to fund various charitable initiatives. From education to healthcare, his contributions have made a significant impact on the lives of many. The life of a trillionaire is not just about the glitz and glamour, it's also about making a difference and leaving a lasting legacy. Prince Salman's life is a perfect example of this. He is not just a man of wealth but also a man of vision and compassion. The life of a trillionaire is indeed an extraordinary one, a life of power, luxury, and immense responsibility.